Good morning, everyone. In the last session, we discussed about Java real-time project development full stack batch details. So we discussed about trainer information. We discussed about prerequisites in order to attend this Java real-time project development. We discussed about course content and who should join for this course we discussed. And I have given the information related to the course also, timings, duration, okay, and fee structure, everything I have explained. And people had some questions yesterday. We interacted with the people and we clarified their doubts. So as discussed, I will be the trainer for this batch, and I'm having total 11 years experience in IT. I'm having 8 years experience into training also. And this course is suitable for freshers as well as experienced people also. That means if you want to get the job as a Java developer, if you want to survive in the industry as a Java developer, then this course is going to help you. Okay. Then next one, what are the prerequisites in order to attend this course? The prerequisites to attend this course: core Java, advanced Java, database, SQL, basics of web development, and Spring Boot microservices. So these are the prerequisites for this course, guys. If you don't know Spring Boot and microservices, new batch is there at 9:30. You can attend Java real-time project and Spring Boot microservices parallelly. Okay, good. Next one, coming to the course content, we have divided this course into multiple modules. So total 8 modules are available. First module is theoretical module. We are going to talk about software industry details. Then the second module is related to real-time tools. We are going to learn 20 plus tools we are going to learn. So these are the tools we are going to learn as part of our course. So you can go through the list. I will share these notes also. Then 2 mini projects we are going to develop. These mini projects will help you to improve your analytical skills, and these mini projects will help you to improve your coding skills also. So all these things we are going to learn. So after this mini projects development, you will get the confidence to develop any kind of requirement on your own. Okay. Then after this one, we are going to learn the Linux operating system. So Linux is very important for the real time, because in the real time, all our servers will be managed by using Linux operating system only. Okay. Then next one, AWS cloud. Nowadays, cloud computing is having lot of demand in the market. So every developer also should know how to work with the cloud computing. Then next one, Angular complete course we are going to cover as part of this course. Okay. If you don't know Angular, no problem. Angular we are going to cover as part of this course. The next one, major project development, e-commerce project we are going to build. Yesterday I have given the link also, what kind of project we are going to develop as part of the course. The major project front end we are going to develop by using Angular. Back end we are going to develop by using Spring Boot, and we are going to deploy that project in the AWS cloud. All right, fine. The major project, whatever we are developing, same project you can keep in the resume to attend the interviews, right? Next one, the final module, interview guidance, like resume building will be available. Mock interviews will be conducted for you. Frequently asked questions we are going to explain, and we will provide the placement assistance also, and we will give you course completion certificate. Okay, so these are the total 8 modules we are going to cover as part of this. Okay, next one, this course code is 27 JRTP. This course is going to take 3 to 4 months of time, guys, and the class timings, so 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. the classes will be available from Monday to Saturday, right? And so as part of this JRTP, you are going to learn 20 tools, Linux, AWS, 2 mini projects, Angular, and 1 major project development. And every day doubts clarification will be available for you. Daily soft copy notes will be provided for you. Okay. Then group will be available for a discussion, and you will get the LMS access in our website for accessing the notes plus class videos also. So the coming to the course fee structure, 9,000 rupees is the course fee for the Java project. So here you are going to learn Angular completely free of cost as part of this project. And live classes plus soft copy notes price is 9,000, And if you want the backup videos with 1 year validity, 3,000 extra for the video. So total it will be 12,000 rupees. So this is what we have discussed in the last session. These notes and this video I will be sharing in this WhatsApp channel. The channel link I have given in the chat box. If anybody is not there in the channel, please follow that channel. Good. Now coming to day 2. So today what we are going to discuss. Today we are going to discuss about what is this. We are joined here for real-time project development, right? So we are going to understand what is a software project and why we need to develop software project and how many types of software projects will be available in the market and how many types of companies will be there in the industry. Okay, in the IT industry, so many types, so many companies are there. How many types of companies will be available and what is the interview process in those companies? What is a software project and why we need to develop software project and how many types of software projects are available in the market and how many types of software companies are available and what is the interview process in those software companies. Okay, so before going to start the discussion, can anyone tell me what is the meaning of software project? Before going to start the discussion, can anyone tell me what is the meaning of software project, guys? Can anyone tell me what is the meaning of software project? Anybody can answer this question.
Sir, hi sir.
Yeah, hi. What is the meaning of software project?
Software project is nothing but a real-time business logic will be converted into a programming world.
Software project,
Is it
nothing but business logic. Okay.
For business, I will be converted into online portal. Then it is considered as a software project. In Java, a collection of group of classes is a project, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Combination of requirements.
Combination of requirements. Okay.
Basically, a software project serves the business purpose for the for multiple clients. Like if we talk about a bank, so a bank has day-to-day activities like deposits and then withdrawal and then creation of new accounts. And all these activities are automated, and this is automated in an online format, and that is called a software project. And when it comes to technical thing, so if we talk about the Java software project, it's a combination of multiple classes and various libraries that are involved in order to get those activities.
Okay. Anyone else want to give some answer? What is a software project and why we need to develop software projects? Anybody want to explain what is software project and why we need to develop software projects?
Hey, hi sir. This is
Yeah,
Tarun.
hello. Yeah, hi.
So basically, before the software, we used to use files like paper-based, and paper-based is like it cannot be there forever. So
Okay.
the software project is something which we can store data and access it at any point, and also it will be available for all the users. So that if it's paper based, you got to go to somebody who has that paper. But if it's a software thing, we'll just create everything in a technical way so that it is available for everybody. And I mean, basically, in the Google or wherever.
Okay, perfect. Fine, guys. So let's understand what is a software project and why we need to go for software project. Collection of programs is called as one software project. A project nothing but multiple programs we are going to develop, multiple project we are going to develop. Okay, and the collection of programs we are going to call as one software project. All right. Yeah, software project nothing but collection of programs. Collection of programs is called as one software project. Why we are going to develop these software projects? software projects are used to reduce human efforts and simplifies human's life. Software projects are used to reduce human efforts and they are going to simplify human's life. So earlier, if you want to do some transactions, if you want to send the money, then you need to go for the bank. But today, online banking is available. So within minutes, you can transfer the money from one account to another account. Earlier, if you want to take a movie ticket, you should go to the movie theater, you should stand in the queue and you should take the ticket. But today, tickets online booking is available. Train ticket, bus ticket, movie ticket, anything you can book in the online. So if you want to purchase a mobile earlier, you should go to the mobile store and you need to purchase the mobile. Today, online shopping is available. So like this, there are so many softwares are available in the market. These softwares are used to reduce human efforts and they are going to simplify human life. Online banking, tickets, online booking, online shopping. So all these things are there. Now Google Pay is there, Phone Pay is there. So within fraction of seconds, you can transfer the money from one account to another account. So collection of programs is called as software project. These software projects are used to reduce human efforts and simplifies human's life. Okay, so here, how many types of software projects we can see? Types of software projects. Types of software projects. So there are so many types of software projects available in the market. So many types of projects available in the market. So we can see three types of projects in the IT company. If you go to any IT company, then we can see several projects. Those projects we can divide into three types, guys. We can see three types of projects in companies. Okay, what type of projects will be available? The first one is scratch development project will be available. The first one is scratch development project will be available. And the second one is maintenance project will be available. The second one is maintenance projects will be available. And the third one is migration projects will be available. Okay, so when you go to any IT company, in that IT company, they will be dealing with multiple projects. Those projects we can categorize into three types, guys. What are those three types of projects we can see in the companies? The first one is scratch development project. The second one is maintenance project. And the third one is migration project. So total three types of projects we can see. What is the meaning of scratch development? Scratch development in the sense it is a brand new project. So we got a new requirement, then we are developing that project from the beginning, from the scratch level, we are going to develop the project. If you are developing the project from the scratch level, then it is called as scratch development. We can call it as brand new projects. But in the industry, these kind of projects are less. Only 10% of the projects are brand new projects in the current market. And the next one, most of the projects are maintenance projects. Maintenance projects, nothing but support projects. Okay, so that means project is already completed. In the existing project, some new changes are coming. Those are called change requests. So client is already doing the business with the project. As per the business requirement, client is telling some changes to make in the project. Some change requests are available for the project. And the next one, some enhancements available. So client is asking to implement some new functionalities in the existing project. Enhancements are available, and we are going for some bug fixing. That means project is running, but client is getting some problems in the project. So we need to check what is the problem and we need to fix the problem. So when you go for a maintenance project, change request will be available, enhancements will be available, and bug fixing also will be available. So now if you see Facebook application, Instagram application, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, Naukri, SBI net banking, Axis Bank net banking, HDFC net banking, Myntra, okay, Google, Gmail, All these projects are already running, but they are under maintenance. That means some functionalities are changing, some new requirements they are implementing, existing functionality they are changing, whatever the problems are there, they are fixing. Okay, so all these things are available as part of our maintenance projects. So we can see three types of projects in the companies. One is called scratch development. We can say brand new projects. Those are 10% in the market. Then second one is maintenance projects. We can say they are support projects. So maintenance projects, nothing but already development completed, we deliver to the client also. But client is telling to change something in the existing functionality, that comes under change request. Enhancements, client is expecting some new functionality to implement. Okay, so that is enhancement. Then bug fixing. So whatever the issues are there in the project, we have to fix those issues. Then these kind of projects are almost 75% in the market. Most of the projects are comes under maintenance category now. So in the IT industry, there are so many projects are running already. Those projects are under maintenance. We can also call them as support projects. The next one, migration projects are available. So migration projects are around 15% available in the market. What is the meaning of migration projects? Migration projects, nothing but we are migrating the project from one technology to another technology. So 10 years back, 15 years back, people developed applications by using some technologies at that time, like IBM mainframes, Perl, COBOL. So like that, by using those languages, by using those technologies, they developed projects. But today, so people are not there to manage those projects. So people are not having that skill to manage the old projects. Legacy projects are there. So to migrate those legacy projects, so we are going to do migration. That means whatever the project is there in the old technology, we need to migrate that project into latest technology. That migration is required. Migration is required. So the migration projects are 15% in the industry. Migration projects are 15% in the industry. Okay, we can see three types of projects in the companies. Scratch development projects will be available. Those are brand new projects, 10% will be there. And maintenance or support projects will be available. 75% projects are under maintenance only. And migration projects, 15%. That means we are migrating the project from some old technology to latest technology. Now here guys, when we join in the scratch development, learning curve will be very good. So if we join in scratch development projects, that means brand new projects. If we join in the scratch development projects, then we will have good learning path, because you can learn lot of things, because that is a scratch project. Everything we are going to do from the beginning. You will see the complete requirement of the project. You will see the complete architecture of the project, all the modules. You can see the code integration, code deployment, infrastructure, everything you will understand in the project when you work in the scratch development. Scratch development, nothing but brand new project. Learning curve will be very good. Learning path will be very good if you get the chance to work in the scratch development project. So software project, nothing but collection of programs. Collection of programs is called as one software project. And so here the software projects are mainly used to reduce human efforts, and they are going to simplify humans' life. Online banking, tickets booking, online shopping, all these things comes under software projects. Types of software projects. So we can see three types of projects in the companies. One is scratch development, and the second one is maintenance. Scratch development project, nothing. So we can see three types of projects in the companies. Scratch development projects will be available. Maintenance projects will be available. Migration projects will be available. Scratch development, nothing but brand new projects. Maintenance projects, nothing but support projects. Migration means converting the project from one technology to another technology. So for a developer, which type of project is good for our career? Scratch development project is good for our career, because you can learn lot of things when you join in the scratch development project. Is this clear for you? Guys, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So anybody
Yes,
having
sir.
any questions on this now? Anybody having any questions now?
Sir,
Yeah.
so migration, we can use the real time like converting into the deployment of migration to implementation to sandbox and production, sir.
That no, sir. Migration means the project is developed by using some technology. Now we want to convert that project into latest technology. Suppose, for example, the project is developed by using mainframes. Now we want to convert into Java Spring Boot microservices project. That is called migration.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Some from old technology, we are going to convert the project into latest technology. That is called migration project. Maintenance
Okay.
means in the existing project, some changes are coming and some enhancements we need to do, some bugs we have to fix. That is called maintenance project. Scratch development means from very basic level, from beginning onwards, we are going to develop a new project.
Okay, sir.
Okay, good. Fine, guys. So I hope you are clear with what is software project and how many types of software projects available in the market. Now,
Yes.
let us see how many types of software companies available in the market. How many types of software companies available in the market? So in the IT industry, there are so many companies, thousands of companies are available in the IT industry. So all those companies we can categorize into three types, guys. First one is called product-based company. Second one is called service-based company. Third one is called outsourcing company. Okay, so total there are three types of companies available in the market. Product-based companies available, service-based companies available, and outsourcing companies also available in the market. Product-based companies available, service-based companies available, and outsourcing companies also available in the market. So anybody having any idea what is the difference between these three companies, guys? Anybody having any idea the difference between these companies? Any idea?
Yes,
So
yes.
product-based means it's a company which has a product of its own and we are working on that product.
Mhm.
Service-based means we are offering our service to other companies.
Mhm.
Outsourcing is we have a product which we are selling to other companies.
Okay, good. Anyone else?
Product-based companies, it is something like they will develop their own product. So they have the IT service for their own product.
Okay.
Service-based company, they will serve for many product with, I think, many clients where they have own products. They do only service. They will not have any own product. Maybe they can have.
Correct. So here, guys, when we talk about product-based companies, the companies will develop some software and they will sell to the customers directly. So when we are talking about product-based companies, so what these companies will do is, these companies will develop some software and they will sell the software to the customers directly. Okay, nobody will tell the requirements for them. They will think, they will understand the market needs, they will understand the business needs, and they will identify the new challenges that are facing in the business industry. Then they will get some ideas, they will think on that, they will do brainstorming, they will get some ideas. With their own ideas, they will develop and they will sell the softwares to customers in the market. Okay, so if you see Microsoft company, Google, Apple, Meta, Amazon, Oracle, IBM, all these companies comes under product-based companies. Microsoft, Google, Apple, Meta, Amazon, Oracle, IBM, all these companies are called as product-based companies. Nothing but they will develop and they will sell the software to customers in the market. Okay, nobody will tell that. Suppose now you see Microsoft Windows operating system, their own product, they developed it and they are selling that to the people in the market. So the companies which are developing the software and selling that software to the customers directly are called as product-based companies. And when you go for product-based companies, what is the interview pattern? Sir, if I want to get the job in the product-based company, then what I have to prepare. So the product-based company interview pattern will be little difficult, guys. It is not easy to crack the interview in the product-based company, because in the product-based company, mainly they are going to focus on coding test. They will focus on data structures. Okay, they will ask the questions related to data structures, and they will focus on algorithms. They will focus on algorithms. They will ask the questions related to system design, and they will ask the questions related to design patterns. Okay, so here when you are attending the interview in the product based company, so the interview pattern will be like this. So they will conduct the coding test for you. They will ask the questions related to data structures. They will ask the questions related to algorithms. They will ask the questions related to system design and a design pattern. They will not ask anything related to Spring Boot, microservices and all. So their main focus will be on the data structures and algorithms. If you are good in the data structures and algorithms, then you can crack the interview in the product based company. Okay, and product based companies are going to provide high packages, guys. So if you get the job in the product based company, they will offer high package for you. So if your experience is 2 years, you can get 20 lakhs package also from the product based company. 2 years multiplied by 10 to 15 lakhs. So how many years of experience you have multiplied by 10 to 15 lakhs package you can expect from the product based company. Interview process will be lengthy and interview process is difficult. So in the product based company, interview process may take up to 3 weeks to 4 weeks also. So your interview process will not complete in one day when you go for product based company. Interview process will be lengthy and interview process is difficult when you go for product based company, and they will provide high packages. High packages will be provided when you join in the product based company. So how much package we can expect from the product based company? Your years of experience multiplied by 10 to 15 lakhs you can expect from the product based company. So in the IT industry, there are several companies available. We are categorizing them into 3 types. First one, product based company. Second one, service based company. Third one, outsourcing company. Product based companies, they will develop and sell the software to customers in the market. Microsoft, Google, Apple, Meta, Amazon, Oracle, IBM, all these things comes under product based companies. So what is the interview pattern in the product based companies? Coding test will be available, data structures will be available, algorithms will be available, system design will be available, and design patterns also will be available in this interview. Okay, and the interview process will be lengthy and difficult when you go for product based companies, and product based companies will provide high packages also. So years of experience multiplied by 10 to 15 lakhs package also they are going to offer. Are you guys clear with this point? Are you guys clear with this? What is product based company and what is the interview process in the product based company?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Next one, coming to service based company. So what is the meaning of service based company? Service based company is nothing but the companies will develop the project based on the client requirement. Okay, if a client having some requirement, client will tell to the company, I want to do this business. For this business, I want one project. So based on the given requirement, these companies are going to develop the project. Develop the project based on client requirement. Develop the project based on client requirement. That is called service based company. So what are the examples for this service based companies? So if you see TCS, Infosys, HCL, Cognizant, Accenture, Deloitte, Wipro, Tech Mahindra, all these companies are comes under service based companies only. Okay, so these companies are going to develop the project based on client given requirement. Okay, product based companies, they will develop and sell the project to the customers directly. Product based companies business is different. With their own ideas, they will develop the project and they will sell those projects to the customers in the market. But when you go for service based companies, these companies will develop the project to the customer based on their requirement. Okay, so when you go for the service-based company interview process, guys, so when compare with the product-based company interview process, service-based company interview process is little easy. Why? Because here also they will expect coding test, DSA will be available. They will ask the questions on the core Java. They will ask questions on core Java. They will ask questions on the Spring Boot. They will ask questions on microservices, security, tools, cloud. They will ask questions on the tools, and they will ask the questions on the cloud computing, and mainly they will check for the full stack development. Okay, so when you are attending the interview in any service based company like TCS, Infosys, HCL, Deloitte, Accenture, Wipro, Tech Mahindra, so these all companies are comes under service based companies. What service based companies are doing? Service based companies are developing the project based on the client requirement. So when you go for the service based companies, the interview process will be there on latest technologies, guys. In the product based company, the interview process is basically completely on the latest technologies when you go for service based companies. Okay, fine. So when you go for product based company, the interview process is completely based on data structures and algorithms. Coming to the package structure, so here when compared with product based, service based companies will give you some less package. So your years of experience multiplied by 3 to 5 lakhs you can expect from service based company. Suppose if you have 2 years experience, 2 multiplied by 3, 6 to 10 lakhs package you can get. If you have 3 years experience, 3 multiplied by 3, 9, 9 to 15. The range will be like that. So company to company, the budget will be different for the candidates, right? So your years of experience multiplied by 3 to 5 lakhs package you can expect when you go for service based company. Okay guys, are you clear with my point? What is the difference between product based company and service based companies? Are you clear with the difference between product based company and service based company?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. So in the service based company, package structure will be available like this. Years of experience multiplied by 3 to 5 lakhs will be available. When you go for a product based company, your years of experience multiplied by 10 to 15 lakhs package will be available. And the third category is available in the market, which is called outsourcing company. Okay, so there is another category of the company available, which is called outsourcing companies, guys. What is the meaning of outsourcing companies? Outsourcing companies, nothing but these companies will provide employees to other companies on the contract basis. The business of the outsourcing companies is these people will send the employees to other companies on the contract basis. Okay, now many service based companies are doing this outsourcing business. Many service based companies are doing outsourcing business nowadays. So you will get the job in one company, that company will send you to other company to develop the project. So that is called contract service. Outsourcing will be there. Outsourcing will be available. So outsourcing nothing but they will provide the employees to other companies on the contract basis. Many service based companies are doing outsourcing business nowadays. So for example, you got selected for HCL. Okay, so got selected for HCL. Got selected for HCL company. Now HCL will send you to Microsoft. This is client. So you got selected for HCL. Then HCL is called as your payroll company, but actually you are going to Microsoft Office to develop the project. So that's why your payroll company is a HCL, your client company is Microsoft. So Microsoft will pay the salary to HCL, HCL will pay the salary to you. So nowadays, some companies are doing this outsourcing business also. So outsourcing business, nothing but, so company will conduct the interview, company will select you, company will give the offer letter, company will pay the salary. And that company will send you to other company on outsourcing model. So this is B2B. So one company will supply the employees to other company for 6 months of time or for 1 year of time. And another example, so some company like a Capgemini, now if you take a Capgemini company is sending the employees to Synchrony Bank. So this is my previous company, guys. I worked for Synchrony Bank from Hyderabad location. So 3 years back, I was part of Synchrony. So in my Synchrony project, Capgemini employees available. Okay, so they are getting the salary from the Capgemini, but they will come to Synchrony Bank office to do the work, right? Next one. So if you see, Tech Mahindra is available. Techem company will send the employees to DBS Bank for the project development. So like this, so one company will take the employees and will send the employees to other companies. This is called outsourcing business. Okay, nowadays most of the service-based companies are doing this outsourcing business also. They will take the employee for the less salary and they will send the employees to other companies for the high salary. Suppose you got selected for HCL. This is your payroll company. HCL is your payroll company, but you are going to Microsoft to develop the project. Microsoft will pay 15 lakhs package for you, but HCL will pay only 10 lakhs package for you. For your profile, if Microsoft is giving 15 lakhs, HCL will keep 5 lakhs profit and they will give you only 10 lakhs package. So like this, the outsourcing business will be available. So you will get job in one company, but actually you will go to the other company to develop the project. So HCL is your payroll company, Microsoft is your client company. Similarly, you got selected in the Capgemini. Capgemini is your payroll company, nothing but the company which is paying the salary to you. That company is called as payroll company. The company which is paying the salary to you, that company is called as a payroll company. And in which company you are developing the project, for which company project you are working, that company is called as your client company. Okay, similarly, so if you got job in the Techem company is called as your payroll company, and you are going to the DBS Bank for the development. So DBS Bank is called as your client company. All right, payroll company will be available, client company will be available. So nowadays, many service-based companies are doing this outsourcing business. Are you guys clear with my point? Product-based companies, service-based companies, and outsourcing companies. So if a company developing a project and selling to the customers in the market directly, that company is called product-based company. Okay, if a company developing the project based on the client given requirement, that company is called service-based company. If one company sending the employees to other company on the contract basis, then that company is called outsourcing company. Nowadays, many service-based companies are doing this outsourcing business. So these are some examples I have given. HCL employees are working for Microsoft project. Capgemini employees are working for Synchrony project. Techem people working for DBS project. Okay, and Cognizant people, CTS, Cognizant people are working for JPMC project. So Cognizant is your payroll company, but you will go to JPMC office to develop the project. Cognizant is your payroll company and it will send the employees to JPMC for the development. Are you clear?
Yes, sir. Which based company is good for career, sir?
Which companies?
Which based companies are good for to grow the career?
Prod-based companies, you will get more salary when you go for prod-based company.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if you want to settle in life, if you want to get the good package, then you need to get the job in the prod-based company. But to get the job in the prod-based company, you need to be very strong in the data structures and algorithms. You need to be very strong in the data structures and algorithms in order to get the job in the prod-based company. Are you clear?
So product-based companies, the maintenance of support and enhancement project also, sir.
Yes, sir. They will have scratch development, maintenance. So in every company, these 3 types of projects will be available. In any company, these 3 types of projects will be available. Now, if you see Facebook broad-based company. They are managing Facebook, they are managing Instagram, they are managing WhatsApp. Those projects are maintenance projects only, right? These projects are already running, but they're making some changes to the existing project. Okay, they're making some changes to the existing project. They're adding new functionalities to the existing project. They're fixing the problems available in the existing projects. In every company, in both broad-based company, in service-based company, all these things will be available. Yep, guys, are you clear with my point? What is broad-based company? What is service-based company? And what is outsourcing company?
Yes, sir.
Clear, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So how many types of projects available? How many types of companies available? I hope you got the clarity.
3 types of projects are available, sir.
Sorry, sir. How many types of projects available?
3 types of projects.
3 types of projects we can see in the industry. So what are those 3 types of projects we can see in the industry?
Support and enhancement and migration.
Yeah. Scratch development projects will be
Scratch
available.
development project.
Yeah, scratch development project, nothing but brand new projects will be available. Maintenance or support projects will be available. Migration projects will be available. But in the industry, most of the projects are under support. Most of the projects are under maintenance only. Okay. And coming to IT companies. IT companies are divided into 3 types, guys. One is called product-based company. Second one is called service-based company. Third one is called as outsourcing company. Okay, product-based company is nothing but they will develop the project and they will sell to the customers in the market directly. Okay, so when you go for product-based company, the interview pattern will be on the data structures and algorithms. That interview process also lengthy and difficult. They may take 1 month of time to complete the interview process for one candidate. So because a lot of coding tests will be available, and they will provide the high packages when you attend the interview in the product-based company. If you crack the interview, you can expect the package like this. Your years of experience multiplied by 10 to 15 lakhs. Coming to service-based companies will develop the project based on the client requirement, like TCS, Infosys, HCL, all these things comes under service-based companies. So when you attend the interview in the service-based company, so they will be taking the interview on the latest technologies, full stack content, so Spring Boot, microservices, tools, cloud, all these things they are going to cover in the interview. So the package structure, years of experience multiplied by 3 to 5 lakhs you can expect when you go for this service-based companies. Then coming to outsourcing companies. What is the meaning of outsourcing companies? Outsourcing companies will provide the employees to other companies on the contract basis. Okay, so nowadays many service-based companies are doing this kind of outsource business. Many companies are doing this outsourcing business. Are you clear now? And once you join in the company, so you can see 2 types of teams, guys. When you join in the IT company, so for your project, 2 types of teams will be available. So what are those 2 types of teams? First one is called as onshore team. For every project, onshore team will be available and offshore team also will be available. So types of teams in the project. So you can see onshore team and offshore team in the project. So what is the meaning of onshore team and offshore team? Onshore team, nothing but the team which is working from the client location is called as onshore team. Any team that is working from the client location is called as onshore team. And what is offshore team? Offshore team is nothing but the development center. Suppose our client is from US. Our client is from US. So client location office will be available and some team members will be available in the client location. Client location team is available and some people are working in the client location. So the people who are working in the client location, those people are called as onshore team members. Okay. And the people who are working in other country than US, client is in US, and so in the US client location, if the team is working, that team is called as onshore team. And from Hyderabad, we are doing the development, testing, deployment, and everything. Then we are called as offshore team members. Are you guys clear with my point?
Yes, sir.
Are you guys clear with my point? What is the difference between onshore team and offshore team?
The client who are working in the developer who are working in the client location, then call onshore team.
Yeah. So the people who are working in the client location, they are called as onshore team members. The people who are working at the development center, they are called as offshore team members. Onshore team will be available and offshore team will be available. So onshore team will work from client location, guys. Onshore team is going to work from the client location. What are the roles and responsibilities of onshore team? So if the team is working at the client office, client is in US, so in the client location, the team is available, onshore team. What are the roles and responsibilities of those onshore team members? The onshore team members are responsible to understand client business. Understand client business. Client is doing a business. For managing his business, he want one project. Client is managing a business. Okay, client is doing a business. To manage the business, he need one project. So first we need to understand client business. So onshore team members will work from client location. So those people are going to interact with the client, will understand client business. Then based on the client business, they will collect the requirements from the client. Collect client requirements. What client is expecting in the software project? What functionalities client is expecting in the software project? We are going to collect the client requirements. Then we are going to prepare some FDD. Okay, they are going to prepare some FDD. FDD nothing but functional design document. So whatever the client is expecting, what all the requirements client is expecting, all those requirements they will note down and they will prepare one document. Okay, then send that FDD, explain the FDD to offshore team members. Explain FDD to offshore team members. Okay, so these onshore people, that means who are working in the client location, they will understand the client business, they will collect the client requirements, they will prepare the FDD, functional design document will be available. They will explain the FDD to offshore team members. They will explain the FDD to offshore team members. Okay, now here mainly we can call onshore people, we can also call as business analyst people. In onshore mainly business analysts will be available. Business analysts will be available. So that means they are going to understand client business. They will analyze the client business. They will understand the client requirement. They will note down the client requirement. Whatever the requirements given by the client, they will document all those requirements. Requirement design document, which is also called as software requirement specification. Some people will call it as FDD. Some people will call it as BRD. Some people will call it as SRS also. Business design document, functionality design document, software requirement specification, multiple names people will use. So in our project, we are calling this as FDD. That is nothing but functional design document. Functional design document. So in a project, mainly we can see two types of teams. Onshore team will be available, offshore team will be available. The team which is working from the client location is called onshore team, and the people who are working from non-client location is called offshore team. Mainly development center, offshore people will be working at the development center. Development center nothing but where the project development, testing, deployment, deliveries will happen. That is called offshore location. So what are the roles and responsibilities of onshore team members in the project? Onshore team members are responsible to understand client business, collect the client requirements, prepare the functional design document, and explain project requirements to the offshore people. Okay,
Sir,
then
sir,
yeah.
Sir, onshore team is they are the developers are not developers, sir. Onshore is nothing but not developers, sir.
So they sometimes developers also will be there in the onshore. Mostly business analyst will be there in the onshore. Development will not happen in the onshore. Development will happen in the offshore only. In the onshore, people or business people will be available. They will get the client requirement. They will design the document and they will send the documents to the offshore people. So if client is expecting faster development, then in the onshore also development will happen, but 99% in the onshore development will not happen. Okay, good. Guys, you got the clarity? What is the meaning of onshore? On-site team, off-site team, or onshore team, or off-site team. On-site or onshore, anything is fine.
Sir, like project manager.
No, sir. Functional people will be there, sir. Business people who will get the requirements from the client. Project manager will be available in the offshore only. Are you getting my point? What is onshore team and what is offshore team?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What are the roles and responsibilities of onshore team, guys?
They are collecting the requirements.
What are the roles and responsibilities of onshore team?
They are collecting the requirements from the clients, and they will send the requirements to development team, offshore team.
Yeah. So onshore people basically will interact with the client, will understand the client business. Okay. They will interact with the client. They will understand the client business. They will document all the requirements, and they will send that document, and they will explain the document to developers, testers, and all the people. All right. So
Yes.
here, onshore people also called as business team, functional team. They're called as business team. They're called as functional people. Okay. So they will interact with the client. They will get the requirements from the client. They will get the requirements from the client. They will design the requirements, and they will document everything, and they will send it to the offshore people. They will send it to the offshore people. Perfect. Now coming to offshore team members. What are the roles and responsibilities of offshore team? Okay, so what offshore people will do as a offshore team member, we need to understand the requirements given by onshore team in FDD. So FDD contains the document, FDD contains the requirements, right? What we need to develop, that will be mentioned in the FDD. Okay, so we need to read the FDD document. That means whatever the requirements are there for our project, we need to read the requirement document. So when we are reading the document, you may get some doubts also. Okay, so whatever the doubts you have, if you need any clarifications, we need to connect with onshore team members, understand the requirements given by onshore team in FDD, and for any clarifications, we need to connect with onshore team members. And here we are responsible for, as offshore team members, we are responsible for development, project development, testing, deployment, and delivery. Okay, so we are, as an offshore team member, we are responsible for project development, project testing, project deployment, and project delivery. All right. So here, onshore people will understand the client business, will collect the client requirements, will design the document with all the requirements, and explain that FDD, explain the requirements to offshore team members. As an offshore team member, what we are going to do? As an offshore team member, we need to understand the requirements given by onshore team in the FDD. And for any clarifications, we need to connect with onshore team members, and we are responsible to perform development plus testing, deployment, and delivery. So we need to do the project development, project testing, project deployment, and project delivery. So these are our responsibilities. And here, as we are in the different locations, onshore people in the client location, offshore people in the development is happening in Hyderabad office, Bangalore office, Chennai office. Okay, so the development centers available in 3 locations nowadays. So if you take example of TCS is there in Hyderabad, Bangalore, Chennai, Pune. So the developers are available in the different locations, and the functional people are available in the client location. So everyday meetings will be conducted for onshore and offshore teams for the discussion. So every day, now you see, I'm taking a Zoom class. People are joining this class from different states. So like this in the companies also, everyday meeting will be available for the project discussion, for the requirements discussion. Okay, so as a developer, we cannot communicate with the client directly. As a developer, you cannot communicate with the client directly. If you have any doubt on the functionality, if you want any clarification on the functionality, then you need to talk to onshore team members only. Functional people will be available. So you need to talk to the functional people when you have some doubt on the requirement. If you have some doubt on the requirement, directly you cannot talk to the clients. Directly you cannot talk to the client when you have some doubt on the requirement. So between the client and you, onshore team will be available. The functional people will be available. So if I want to say like this, so when you want to, when you are working on the project, so you are in the development center and a client is available here. Okay, so this is, we are assume that you are a developer. You are a developer, and here client is available in US. Our project is for US client. Now, as a developer, you cannot communicate with the client directly. That is not possible. So between the developers and clients, one more channel will be there. That channel is called functional team. That channel is called functional team. So what functional team is going to do? Whenever you have some doubt in the project, whenever you have some doubt on the requirement, as a developer, you need to talk to the functional team. Then functional team is going to talk to the client. So client will give the response to the functional team. Functional team will give the response to the developer. So as a developer, you cannot communicate with the clients directly. They are very big business people. So directly you can't contact your client. So whenever you have some doubt, you need to talk to the functional people. So these functional people and client will be available in the same location. That is called on-site team. And we are working as a developer. You are called as offshore team member. And onshore team members, offshore team members will communicate through meetings on daily basis. Every day meetings will be available. Every day meetings will be available in the project. Okay, every day 15 to 20 minutes or 30 minutes meetings will be available. In that meeting, you can talk to your functional people. Any doubts you have, any questions you have, then you can talk to them. Are you guys clear with my point?
Yes, sir. Small doubt, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, actually, client means businessman, sir. Who
Yeah,
is
businessman.
doing business? Yeah.
Businessman. Client means a businessman who is running the business. To run his business, he need a project. So that project requirement he will give to functional people. Functional people will prepare a document with the requirements and they will send it to offshore. In the offshore, developers, testers, operations people will be available. We will understand the requirement. We will develop, we will test, we will deliver, and we will deploy, and we will deliver the project to the client.
And functional team is like PTO.
Yes, sir. Functional people, business people. Functional people, and we can also call them as business people.
Sir, every company architecture like this, sir. Every company.
Yes, sir. Same. Okay. Good. So today we discussed about what is a software project, okay, and why we need to develop software project, and how many types of software projects available in the industry, and how many types of software companies, okay, and what are the types of teams available, and what is the interview process also we discussed. Now, so let me summarize what we have learned so far in the last 2 days, right? Yesterday and today, what we have discussed in our course. So here, guys, we discussed about prerequisites in order to join for our JRTP course. So what are the prerequisites to join our JRTP? So as I told you, core Java, advanced Java, database, web development, basic knowledge, Spring Boot microservices parallelly you can attend. Spring Boot microservices parallelly you can attend. Then we discussed about course content. So what we are going to learn as part of this course, how many modules we are going to learn. Then we discussed about course information like timings, duration, fee structure and all. And today we discussed about types of software companies, product-based company, service-based company, outsourcing companies available. And we discussed about types of software projects, and we discussed about interview process in product-based and service-based, interview process and package structure. So how the interview will happen in product-based company and how the interview will happen in the service-based company, and how much package we can expect. Okay, so then we discussed about types of teams in the project. So what is onshore team, what is offshore team also we discussed. All right guys, all of you clear with my point? These notes I'm going to share in this WhatsApp channel. Okay, so yesterday video, today video, and the final notes I'm going to share in our WhatsApp channel. So if anybody is not part of that channel, please join in that. If you are not part of this channel, then please join so that you will get the notes and you will get the video also. You will get the notes and you will get the video also if you are part of that channel. Okay, next one. So what is the benefit of joining for this JRTP? From tomorrow onwards, we are going to start the tools, right? So what is the advantage of joining this JRTP course? Okay, so you will understand teamwork here, real-time work culture. So when I'm going to develop the real-time project, right? So when I'm going to develop the real-time project, I'm going to use all the tools related to real-time, like how to work with Linux machines, how to work with cloud services, how to do the development, database design, deployment, project delivery, domain mapping. So the complete real-time culture, and I will involve you people also in the development. So you are going to understand teamwork here. And the next thing, you are going to understand how to use real-time tools in the project. Like for example, how to integrate the code in the GitHub. When multiple people working on the same project, how the code integration will happen in the real time. What are the challenges we are going to face in the real time? Okay, and how to do the unit testing for a project in the real time, how to do the deployment, how to deliver, and how to analyze the requirements analysis. Okay, improve your analysis skills. So whenever some task is given to you, you should be able to analyze what kind of tables you need to create, what kind of relationships you need to establish. Okay, good. Next one, you are going to improve your database design skills also. For a given requirement, you should be able to understand the data modeling part. That also you are going to learn as part of this. And the most important thing, you are going to improve your coding skills. So when I give some task, many people are not confident to develop the task on their own. So as of now in your courses, whatever the faculty explained, same thing you practiced in your course. But here you are going to learn the new things. Your thought process will change, because in the company, every day new requirement will be available. Every day new task, every day new screen development, new challenges will be available. So you need to become dynamic programmer. You need to become independent programmer. Okay, fine. That's why we are going to teach you how to improve your analysis skills and how to improve your coding skills. Okay, then next one, here the main advantage here, as we are going to develop a complete project end to end full stack development, you are going to learn with Spring Boot and Angular. Okay, Angular we are giving for free of cost. Okay, then you will develop one e-commerce project on your own by using Spring Boot and Angular. Angular we will use for the front end, Spring Boot we are using for the back end. And you are going to understand DevOps practices, because lot of DevOps tools we are using in our project like GitHub, Jenkins, Docker, Kubernetes. Those all are the DevOps tools. working with the DevOps tools to simplify project delivery process. Here, not only coding part, guys, we are going to teach you operations also. So how to work with the Linux machines, how to work with the AWS cloud infrastructure, how to set up infrastructure in the cloud, and how to work with Linux machines in the real time, how to do the real-time logs monitoring, and how to implement security in the project by using Spring Security with the JWT tokens. All those things we are going to learn as part of this course. So these are the benefits that you are going to get, right? You will understand real-time work culture, how the teamwork will happen in the company. You are going to understand that teamwork, and you are going to understand how to use real-time tools in the project, and you are going to improve your requirements analysis skills. You are going to improve your database design skills. You will improve your coding skills. You will work on the full stack development, and you will use DevOps tools to simplify the project delivery process, like Jenkins, Docker, Kubernetes also we are going to learn. And you will get knowledge on AWS cloud computing. You will use cloud infrastructure for the project, and you are going to work with Linux machines also, and you will understand how to implement security in the project by using JWT. One major project we are going to develop end to end as part of this course. One major project we are going to develop from the scratch end to end, the e-commerce application we are going to develop. Are you clear with my point?
Yes, sir.
Good. So tomorrow is the last free session, guys. Tomorrow we are going to start with the real-time tools. Okay. Tomorrow we are going to start with the real-time tools. So after tomorrow class is completed, if you are interested, then you can enroll for this course and you can continue with the classes. Tomorrow also you can attend the class with the same Zoom link at same time. Morning 7 o'clock, 7 to 8:30 class will happen with the same Zoom link tomorrow. Is this okay? Good, fine, thank you.